If aliens exist in the sense that aliens will be in the same mind, that maybe in this universe, they are not alone. How can we communicate between our two intelligent species? As a result, NASA has started several projects so that we can send a message. This is the year 1977 that NASA launched Voyager 1 spacecraft, and its mission was clearly defined. Our solar system, is a 100 million of search from outside planets to the sun's influence zone, to the outside of the sun, and maybe even further. In simple language, this was an interstellar mission. Our Milky Way galaxy has crores of billions of solar systems. The place in between these solar systems is called interstellar space. Until today, NASA has only 5 interstellar spacecraft launched. They are named Pioneer 10, Pioneer 11, Voyager 1, Voyager 2, and New Horizons, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2. They have a tour of the solar system so we could get a picture of Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Until today, Voyager 2 is the only spacecraft that has been gone to Uranus and Neptune, and Voyager 1 has been a long journey, so it has officially been the most far-reaching of the Earth. We step out of our solar system into the universe. As of October 2024, it's 24.7 billion kilometers away from Earth. But the most interesting thing is that they are present. Aliens have a lot of Voyager mission story in today's video. It's the year 1965 that an engineer who worked in NASA noticed that our solar system's last 4 planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, will come into a very unique geometric arrangement in the late 1970s. A unique arrangement that comes in 175 years. This arrangement meant that a spacecraft could be sent that would take advantage of these 4 planets' gravitational force and pass through these 4 planets past, with very little fuel and time. This principle is called gravity assist. It was to take advantage of the gravitational force of these 4 planets to pass through the past while using very little fuel and time. This principle is called gravity assist. To use a planet or a space object's mass to change its speed and its trajectory, this is the basis of how NASA made Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 mission plans. And this is the reason that this year, 1977, was chosen to launch these 2 spacecraft. The mission was a mission. Voyager 1 was supposed to fly by from Jupiter and Saturn, especially focused on Saturn's moon Titan, and on the other side, Voyager 2 was supposed to pass from Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Both of the spacecraft's designs were very similar. Both were powered by 3 radioisotope thermoelectric generators. They had no solar panels because as Mars passed by Jupiter, the solar energy becomes useless. When you reach that distance, the sun's currents don't have enough energy to get that far. The energy is not sufficient, and their mission was to power the solar system. That's why these devices are radioactive decay powered. When the plutonium decays, the heat comes. That heat can be converted to energy. This is called the radioisotope thermoelectric generator. Besides, both space probes had 10 scientific instruments. There was a 2-camera imaging system to take pictures, a spectrometer that measures hydrogen abundance, another spectrometer that measures ultraviolet activity, a magnetometer that requires magnetic fields, and a high-gain antenna to communicate with Earth. And the rest of the small instruments were part of the mission, and we have liftoff. 16 days after, on the 5th of September 1977, Voyager 1 was launched by NASA from Kennedy Space Center. The route Voyager 1 took was much smaller and faster compared to Voyager 2. Jupiter first gets to Voyager 1, and in March 1979, this time-lapse is being taken. This is 66 different photos made by a time-lapse. Every picture is taken after Jupiter's rotation period. It takes about 10 hours to rotate Jupiter. This was the first time that we could see so many clear-cut photos of Jupiter, and Jupiter's moons were so clear-cut. And here's where the discovery was of Jupiter's rings. Many people think that only Saturn has rings, but the rings of Jupiter are also around, although they are not so clear until it is seen from the near side. This Jovian system's exploration revealed that Jupiter's moons, like other Jupiter-like planets, are fascinating. The term Jovian comes from the Roman god of sky and thunder Jove, whose other name is Jupiter. Now this planet is called Jupiter. Jupiter, like Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, is part of our solar system. All these planets have rings and a lot of moons, and these are all gas giants. This is the reason why these 4 planets are called Jovian planets. During this exploration, Voyager 1 also found Io's ongoing volcanic activity. This was the first time humans had seen active volcanism on another celestial body. Before Voyager 1's mission to Jupiter, we thought that Jupiter had 13 moons, but after it, we found 2 more moons. After a few months on the 9th of July, 1979, Voyager 2 reached Jupiter and got even closer. We discovered another moon. Because of these Voyager mission discoveries, Jupiter's moons increased from 13 to over 16. But today we know that Jupiter has 95 different moons. Yes, you heard me, 95 moons around Jupiter. After about a year and a half, on the 12th of November 1980, Voyager 1 reached Saturn. At this time, Voyager 1's speed was much faster compared to Voyager 2, which took about 9 months. When Voyager 1 reached Saturn, it discovered 3 new moons: Atlas, Prometheus, and Pandora.